Hi everyone, Renee here. Today we're going to make a delicious egg casserole. And you can basically make it any way you want. This is a go-to that I do a lot. My husband likes it every week. I make it up, and for a few days he has a delicious cut squared egg casserole. And we have here 12 eggs. So you'll cut it in 6 squares when it's finished. And so each square makes up about 2 eggs. So 12 eggs. We only have a 1/4 cup of milk thrown in there. And I use my go-to seasoning. You can season it any way you like. Your favorite seasonings, whatever. This is my go-to seasoning that I use for a lot of things. But just season it generously. This is about a 1/2 teaspoon of seasoning. And then, like I said, a 1/4 cup of milk, 12 eggs. And I just threw a little bit of the cheese that was on top. This is a heaping cup of your favorite cheese. I like Colby Jack. This is Colby Jack. And I just threw a little in there so when I mix it, it'll mix in together because that it's going to go on top. And I'm going to cut this up. It's just a packet of deli ham, whatever ham you like. This is just a cooked deli ham. It's a smoked cooked deli ham, but you can use whatever you like. And believe it or not, a tablespoon of soy sauce. So use your favorite soy sauce. It will give it a delicious flavor. A teaspoon to a tablespoon of soy sauce. My husband likes it, so I use a tablespoon. So we're just going to cut up the ham and mix this up and get this ready. And it's going to go in a preheated 375-degree oven, and we're going to check it in 30 minutes. Usually it takes anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, our oven has been preheated at 375. It's ready to go. And all I did is put this on a sprayed aluminum foil pan. You don't have to. It's not, as you can see, it's not real full, but I had it, so I just set it on it. It's not going to go over and make any mess. I just did it because I'm used to doing it. Then we just sprayed. Make sure you spray with a nonstick spray. And also make sure that you use a nice heavy cup of cheese. Remember, I threw a little in there extra, so when I mixed it, but I just mixed up the cheese and I threw in the ham, and that's all I did. So 12 eggs, your soy sauce, and your 1/4 cup of milk, your seasonings, and your ham, which is about a cup of ham, and a hefty cup and a handful of whatever your favorite cheese is. And you can build this and basically put in it whatever you want. Sometimes I do green peppers and onions and mushrooms. If I have leftover hash browns, it's great to use. This is a great go-to recipe. So we're going to put it in the preheated oven at 375, and we're going to check it in 30 minutes. And the tip for today is I'm going to show you how to make my go-to seasoning that I use for everything. I use it for a lot. And you can change it up if you've got something special that you like too, but I'm just going to show you the basics. I use it for steaks, hamburgers. I put it in this egg casserole. I do it for roasted potatoes. I do it for a lot of stuff. So it's just a go-to, has a little bit of everything delicious. I put it on my chicken, my baked chicken. So all this is 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and 1 tablespoon of salt. And then just a teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of rosemary, because rosemary goes with so many delicious things, even soups. So this is such a great go-to seasoning to have, and I use it for so many things, like I said. And like I said, just a tablespoon of the onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and salt, and then a teaspoon of the rosemary and pepper. Mix it together, and it's ready for you to use for whatever you need. Okay, we've taken out the egg casserole. We checked it after 30 minutes, and it needed to cook a little longer, so we did it exactly 40 minutes. So we added another 10. These casseroles, depending on what you put in them, cook anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes, usually. This one cooked, like I said, 40 minutes, turned out perfect. And you don't have to, it's optional, but when it comes out, I usually take a tablespoon of room temperature butter, real butter, and I just lay it over the top and just let it seep in. It just finishes it off, just makes it taste delicious. Just a tablespoon of room temperature butter, real butter, and it is amazing. So if you need any of the ingredients, they're always on my page under description. They're always there. Everything you need, just look it up. When you subscribe, they're always on all my pages. So, hope you enjoyed today's recipe. This is Renee. Happy cooking and baking.